Okay, poem. Vacation Time. I don't know who wrote it, and if you do, please let me know so I can, put their name over there or something. Okay, this is a poem that my grandmother, great-grandmother to grandmother to mother to me, okay? Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I see you. You don't have your eyes closed. Close your eyes. Okay. Now, pretend like we're in this big, huge country farm, okay? And you're, what, like 7 years old. Vacation time at last is here. The jolliest time of all the year. Away with old books and pencils and pens, 'cause now's the time to visit our friends. We always to the country would go, me and my younger brother Joe. We jump the fence and climb the trees, run through the meadows and chase the bees, eat apples, peaches, plums, and grapes, and get into an awful lot of scrapes. But then it's vacation time, I don't think folks ought to mind it so. One day last summer, Joe and me went down the meadow, the bull to see. We couldn't get a very good look at him, so we let down the bars and walked right in. Oh, you ought to seen his shining eyes. Joe said he was taking in our size. And that mean old bull, just to show us you're born, walked right out the bars into Grandpa's corn. Joe and me didn't know what to do, so ear after ear we seen him chew. But then it's vacation time, I don't think Grandpa got mad at Joe. My grandpa's dog Rover, he's a nice old chap, but he likes to take his afternoon nap. Joe and me spied him sleep one day and thought we'd make him get up and play. We ran in the milk house and got a tin pail and tied it fast to Rover's tail. We frightened him so he ran like sin and rattled and banged and spoiled the tin. Grandpa came out and all the rest and said, you all must be possessed. If you don't learn to leave the animals and things alone, I'm going to pack your clothes and send you home. But then it's vacation time, I don't think folks ought to mind it so. Man, does my grandmother know how to bake. You never tasted such pies and cakes. One day we were hungry and wanted a bite. And Grandma weren't nowhere in sight. Now things were on a high up shelf, so we decided to help ourselves. We got a chair and we had to tiptoe. That clumsy fellow, my brother Joe, I just gave him a bit of a tilt, and he sat flat down in a pail of milk. Grandma had an awful time making his clothes clean and said he spoilt every bit of her cream. But then it's vacation time, I don't think Grandma got mad at Joe. Phew. Oh, it took 7 minutes. Way to go. Cool. That was one of my favorite poems. My mother taught me that poem. And my grandmother passed when she was 87. And the day before she passed, she recited that poem. Clear as a bell. Thank you, Maggie Maykill, for being my granny. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you. Have an awesome day. Bye.